Hello, welcome to Dan's Pizza Corner, and tonight we are going to be making a pizza dough for our pizza. Good evening. Tonight we are going to be learning how to make a plain cheese pizza, but first, before we do that, we have to make our dough and our sauce before we do anything else. So, here's what we have today for our basic pizza dough, which over here we have yeast and sugar, which we will use to make the dough rise. And over here, we have lukewarm water, which we're going to be ranging anywhere from 105 to 115 degrees in Fahrenheit. We have a quarter cup of extra virgin olive oil. Over here, we have 3 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, and we have a teaspoon of salt. And that's what we'll be doing today when we do our pizza dough. Now that the temperature of the water is 110 degrees in Fahrenheit, and now we're going to add the water to our mixture, and then we're going to let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Now that you can see that our yeast has foamed and has risen, and now we're ready to mix our dough, which first we add the olive oil, then we're going to add to that the flour mixture, which we will slowly add in. And then we're going to add our salt. And we are going to mix for about 5 to 7 minutes. As you see, the dough is starting to incorporate now, has come together, which we will be taking out at any minute now. Now that you see that our dough has formed, and now we're going to make this into 2 16-inch dough balls, which are going to weigh out the dough. Ooh. This will make 1 16-inch dough ball, and we're going to do here, we're going to fold the dough by rolling it into a shape of a ball, which is really easy. And what you're doing is you're tucking it in, and you're keeping the dough in the shape of a ball. And we will let this sit overnight to let it rise, and there it is. There's your pizza dough. Now, this is where we do our pizza sauce. And over here in this bowl, we have extra virgin olive oil, San Marzano tomatoes, fresh chopped basil, and salt. Now we're gonna mix the tomatoes into our oil, and then we're gonna add the salt, and then we're gonna add the basil, and we're gonna mix this up, and we're gonna see. Okay. For our pizza, we have dough, and we have our sauce, and our cheese, and our flour over here is for our surface, and also for our pizza peel, which is also known as a pizza board. And the purpose of the flour is to prevent the surface from sticking. Flatten this, stretch out this dough. You must also form the shape too. Like over here, I'm just making the form of the crust right now, which is first thing you want to do before you.
Hey guys, almost at Vista Point.
When you're America's best value, you don't need to resort to conventional sales tactics. Like for yogurt. Oh wow.
Get 0% APR for 72 months or 4,000 customer cash on purchase of select.
As you can see, that I'm using my left hand here is holding the dough, while my right hand is doing the stretching. As you see, that I'm not touching the center. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm tossing the dough to get the excess flour off. And now we're hand tossing here, which you will do. I'm using my left hand to do the hold, while my right hand is doing all the stretching.
When I was a kid, I always had to figure out how things work. I would go to the library and learn about all kinds of subjects. Magic was a perfect medium for me. You take everything you've ever learned, all the books you've read, all your childhood experiences, and you use all those tools.
Thing is the tomato sauce, which you go in circle motion.
I mean, it's almost like a vampire effect. And look, if I bring it right to the surface, I can actually bring that image back to this world.
And also, using your ladle, you can also control how you want the sauce. You want it to be extra saucy, or you want it to be extra crusty.
It doesn't belong to the film. It belongs to the playing card that it came from. See how that fits? Both sides, that film will return that image.
Now we're going to add our mozzarella provolone blend, and also, most important thing, you want to work your way from the outside. You never want to center load your pizza, which will also.
Funny of all places, I came up with the idea in the shower.
Oh, is that where most of your ideas
I think some people sing in the shower, and that just came up. And then I went to my bathroom mirror, and I just started thinking. I started staring into it.
So what do you love most about magic?
You know, there's an engineering aspect. You know, before I went into magic, in high school, I thought I was going to go into engineering. And you know, my oldest brother, he became an engineer, but he and I would go to the magic shops together. And so he became an engineer, I became a magician. But I have the engineering spirit. You know, again, how do you get an image inside a mirror? How do you get something to appear? I had to think about all that. I had to, in a way, reverse engineer glass, mirror on the wall. It's just magical.
Put our pizza into the oven, which it will slide off this peel. And this pizza will bake for about anywhere from 9 to 12 minutes. And we'll see you back then. Now that the pizza is done, now you use this metal peel. Comes out, look at that. And then you slide it on here, and there you go. There you go. Plain cheese pizza. Well, thank you everybody once again for watching Dan's Pizza Corner. And also, if you like these recipes, I would encourage you to please like and subscribe to my channel. And also, before I give my final words, I have a friend out in California. Her brother is not feeling too well. And hey, Eric, buddy, if you're watching me, I hope you feel better soon. And until then, pizza is not a matter of life and death. It's more than that. Peace.